What is up, viewers? Spang here, bringing you yet another World Tanks gameplay commentary. I just realized I didn't really think this one through. I have actually my retainers in because I'm about to go to bed here, but let us see if I can still do this nonetheless. Anyway, this is going to be a 1390 match, and I'm platooned up with a couple of Evil Gaming buddies of mine. Hopefully we'll be able to, you know, just be a swarm of bees and take them all out, no problem. Of course, I know the outcome of this match. It's one of those things to where with my matches, I actually know what's going to happen. With yours, not so much. I mean, I might have the post-game stats to go by, but it's one of those things where I really cannot judge your matches all too accurately just based on those stats. I kind of like doing your guys' games a bit more than mine because of the element of surprise, but still, it does not mean I do not enjoy doing my own games, which is why I'm bringing you one of them today. As you can tell, we're just going right to the hills. We feel we can be very useful here with our mobility and our small profile. That's one of the benefits of the 1390. As you can tell, it has an autoloader, but it has paper-thin armor. It is a glass cannon, very much like most of the autoloaders in this game. And it really just has to be played cautiously. It is an unforgiving vehicle. If you make a mistake, you will most likely end up paying for it. Right here, I'm just trying to spot a large portion of the enemy team, and I am successful. We even spot that one of their tier 9s, as well as, well, two of their tier 9s. The T-54 is on the hills, and the WoT is trying to make his way across. So, right now, we know that the vast majority of their forces, at least the main punch of their force, is over on this side. Our team, not so much. Our team is mostly on the other side. And so that does not bode well for us, but it does bode well for them. Hopefully they can manage to take out that side and swing around onto that capture point, as we will see whether or not they're able to do that. That Black Prince, unfortunately, having shots off across on me, should he so be inclined to do so. There we go. That's much better. Managed to take out my retainer there. And I'm already noticing the improvement. Right here, Unholy Savage saying he's requesting fire, and that's all in platoon chat. I'm not sure what mod he has that's allowing him to do that. I cannot recall which mod pack he has installed. I have recently installed Solo's mod pack. I am loving it, although I did very minimal features just because I didn't want to have too much clutter on the game screen distracting me. And I added one or two more features here and there as I got used to it, but still, I'm a minimal guy when it comes to this game. I really don't need all too many distractions. I've seen some people with their mod packs installed and they just have a lot of stuff going on. But me, I can't deal with that. I actually get a little bit of information overload and just can't really do it. Right here, I might manage to get my first kill, and I do that. WoT Panther getting destroyed right there. And that is going to be first blood for our team. Or first oil, whatever the tank equivalent of that is. The first frag of the match. And already still looking pretty good for us. Like I said, the enemy team doesn't really have much on that other flank because most of them are over here. The only thing on that enemy team that's over there that's really much of a threat is, I guess, the couple tier 8s, but the vast majority of their heavy hitters, including all three of their tier 9s, are on this side. The T-54, the T-54E1, and the WoT all over here and trying to kill us off. But fortunately for us, they are being quite sketchy about not sketchy, but you know what I mean. What's the word I am looking for? It begins with an S. Whatever. You all get what I'm saying. They're being extremely cautious despite having overwhelming odds. They don't really know they have overwhelming odds, despite the fact that, well, we do have that 704 backing us up. At least I think it's the 704. We actually have quite a few tank destroyers. Nope, it's just a WoT Panther. The only big guns we have backing us up is that Conqueror, and then it's really up to us. But that RU, ooh, right here, I'm getting some good shots on the side of this 54, but he very quickly realizes how bad of an idea it was for him to go up that hill and backs off. The RU looking like he's going to go for our Artie, and he's really just going unopposed. Our WoT are trying to shoot him. Looks like he did get tracked there, but I do not recall if he manages. No, he's stopping to shoot our artillery. He is still on the run, and even though Unholy Savage is making the play to try and save our artillery, and I am too, it will not be enough. The RU-251 will get him right here, but very quickly paying with his life after the fact. Mustang doing a very good job of holding that hill, just keep spotting those enemy forces, and our WoT Panther in the back just trying to provide whatever fire support he can muster. Our Conqueror still doing rather well for himself, only lost a little bit of hit points. That Panther doing not too well for himself. And right here, I'm thinking maybe kill number 2 is in the bag. I'm not sure. Unholy Savage got his first kill right there, back there, with the RU-251. And right over there, the T-54 is still playing games. And I think the T-54 E1, yes, as well, is still playing games. Right here, I'm thinking maybe get a kill on that Panther. I'm pretty much wide open right here, and I just go for it. I say screw it, I'm gonna get a kill on this T-49, try and take him out, quickly switching targets. As you can tell, I'm using auto aim so I can focus a little more on my driving and less on the aiming. These guys are soft targets anyway. Killed number 2, and right now I say it's time for me to get out of here, especially with that Chi-Ri and the Yog Tiger in the back, certainly going to be posing threats. The T-49 coming after me clearly thinks I'm reloading. However, I'm saving 2 shells in the chamber just for him. He's backing off for the moment. He doesn't know whether or not he wants to come after me, but right now he's committing. He is going over that hill in an effort to try and take me out. Almost certain I'm reloading, and ooh, an unfortunate surprise for him. 1 shot, 2 shot, dead. And Mustang taking a pretty solid hit there. The T-54 going after our Conqueror. I'm reloading, and I let my team know right there, 36 seconds left. Not really going to be able to do much to help him out at this point, other than just run away and do what I can to stay alive until I have shells in the chamber. Mustang barely hanging on for dear life right now, trying to take out this T-54E1. It looks like Unholy Savage is rushing to our rescue across those open fields. Our team doing a pretty good job of taking that 1-2 line. Right here, this Yog Tiger. I really want to shoot him, but I'm just stuck reloading right now. T-54, want to get the shot off on him, and I kind of panicked there. You know, I took a shot that just was not meant to be. There we go, managed to get a hit off on him. Not quite sure what shot me, but it wasn't something all too heavy. Just a little bit of hit points lost, most likely that Chi-Ri way in the back. This Yog Tiger definitely out in the open and exposed to me. Nothing but beautiful side shots. And Unholy Savage and Mustang definitely in a position to help me out. Kill number 4 as well. The T-54E1 trying desperately to run away and get out of the line of fire. He knows he does not stand a chance against 3 1390s. I've still got 2 rounds left in my chamber. I'm gonna take one right here, and shot number 2, there we go. Kill number 5. That Chi-Ri definitely doing what he can to try and hit me, but like I said, the 1390's got a small profile, a large top speed, and the paper armor is kind of an issue, but not so much. Unholy Savage right here, thinking he's gonna get that Chi-Ri kill. Certainly he is more than a match, although that AMX AC-48 certainly gonna try and stop him from doing so. Running circles around him currently. It looks like Unholy Savage is reloading, and if I recall correctly, that was the case. And he is actually getting himself in a bad position. I tell him I'm reloading too, and he's like, come on, save me, save me. I'm like, sorry buddy, I got no shells in the chamber. Right here, I try and save him, but it's just too little, too late. The Chi-Ri manages to finish him off. Another round off for nothing but air. And only 4 rounds left in the chamber, and I will steal my 7th kill. The Wolfpack being very effective there, especially when you have 3 1390s who know what they're doing. It is certainly nothing to be taken lightly, but definitely a very good match and a very fun one as well. The light tanks are a lot of fun to play. You get to see a lot of action as long as you play safe. You have to remember, as a light tank, you might have speed and you might have DPM on your side, but you certainly don't have armor or hit points. It's very unforgiving if you get in an engagement that's just a head-on brawl. But with that in mind, let's go to those post-game stats. And here we go. Clearly getting Top Gun. We all knew that was coming. And Mastery Badge First Class. 1390 is a favorite tank among many top tier players, so it's a bit rough to get a Mastery Badge Ace Tanker in the vehicle, but not impossible. Certainly that match was good, but certainly not good enough, and we'll see why just here in a moment. When we look at damage, Mustang doing quite a bit, and even though I got 7 kills, not all too impressive amounts of damage. I mean, it's something, but it certainly isn't 4,081. Mustang managing to get himself high caliber and Confederate. He might have gotten Mastery Badge Ace Tanker with that performance, especially considering how much higher his experience was than mine. But you know, very well played by all 3 of us. I mean, Unholy Savage, overall, his stats don't look that impressive, but without him on our team, without him working together with us, those enemy tanks surely would have been able to roll over us a lot more. And even though he didn't provide a lot of kills or a lot of damage, he certainly was effective enough in being a distraction and being a concern for the enemy team and creating openings for us to actually move in and get the kills. So in the end, it's all about that teamwork. And the 1390 Wolfpack is certainly nothing to be underestimated. In fact, it should be feared. And one of the games, someone referred to it as a swarm of bees. But actually, after this, if you guys want to stick around, I will be showing you guys a bit of a bonus clip of another 1390 match me and these guys had. No post-game stats, it's just going to be a fun little loose commentary of highlights and such. And I hope you guys can enjoy it. It's just a little way of me saying thank you. And also, just keep in mind that after this video, I'm going to be taking about a week break to get a few things in order. Not only is it Thanksgiving, I'm going to be spending time with family, but I'm also going to be taking some time to get some of my YouTube stuff sorted. I want to create a new outro for one, and that always takes a lot of effort. Even though it's a short clip, it's a lot of editing and it's very time intensive. So I want to get a new outro together, and I want to get a few things sorted on my YouTube channel and a few videos lined up. And so right after that, you should expect weekly uploads. But let's go to that bonus clip, and we will, first let's go to detailed report. Making a decent amount of credits, 17 shots fired and 14 hit, and all 14 were pens, and decent amount of damage, a decent amount of distance travel. That was certainly moving that entire match. But all in all, it was a ×2 XP, and I am always glad to see over 3,000 experience on a match. That just fills my face with a smile, fills my heart with joy, I guess is the term I was going for. But let's get to that bonus clip, and hopefully you guys can just enjoy it. And here we go, the bonus clip. I am going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be fast forwarding through the boring parts on this one, not really focusing on the gameplay as a whole. You know, the entire match right here, I'm just going to be a little bit sneaky and try and play it a little bit fast and loose, you know. Wait around the corner, back end, forward, and 1375 came up, got smacked by an IS-7 and myself, taking a little bit of damage there early on, but nothing all too exciting has happened quite yet. We've just been hanging around the center spot, and we say, you know what, we're getting a little bit bored. Let's go have some fun elsewhere. Again, the 1390 swarm. Here comes the swarm, right? For the swarm. Yeah, let's make that the title of this video. So, swarm victim number 1, the Tiger 2. Half speed? No, not half speed. Right here, I'm already getting shots on him. There's another one. 754 total damage, 1,026, 1,100, and he is gone. Low, trying to get a shot off on us. Maybe he shouldn't provoke the swarm, you know, bang the beehive. He's just asking for the wrath at this point. But certainly a bad decision on his part. I've only got 3 shells left right here. Again, you'll notice I'm doing that whole auto-aim thing, not really wanting to so much focus on aiming as I am focused on where I'm driving and where I am relative to the enemy tank. It helps me be a little more aware of my surroundings. Right here I'm already reloading, and it looks like Unholy Savage will get the final kill. Mustang going for the enemy RT, and we're on the hunt again. You know, already a massive massacre this match. And 11-1, finally losing our first tanks. Our team very rapidly moving on the cap. And we're going to say, please don't cap. Let us kill these enemies. Let us make them pay a repair bill. That enemy already still not being spotted. And it looks like the enemy, friendly E3 will ping it on the map. E75 coming into our view. I've got 6 rounds in the chamber, but I'm too far away and that E75's armor is too thick. But it looks like only Holy Savage and Mustang will have it completely under control. Friendly's getting off the cap, allowing us to kill these enemy vehicles. It looks like my first shot will miss. T-5041 gonna get hit by me and just completely swarmed by us altogether. T-57 looking like he will get a kill. Mustang going down. Unholy Savage making a run for it, damaging my gun. Oh no, but I still got my repair kit. Already coming in for the save, and I will get the kill. So a very, very effective swarm tactics, and that's the way you play the 1390. I thank you guys for sticking around this long. I again apologize for the poor mic quality. It's something weird with Raps. This mic is amazing. And like I said, any other program I use it in, any other playback feature I listen to it through, it sounds absolutely incredible. Raps, for some reason, doesn't like it. Maybe it's time I get a new screen capture software. And that's something I'll probably be sorting out in this coming week. It's just looking into a new screen capture software program. And if you got any suggestions about what you think I should use, definitely put those in the comment section below. But if you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you've got a replay, be sure to check the description below for instructions on how to submit. And if you got comments or suggestions on how I can make my videos and channel better, please put those in the comments below as well. But until next time, this has been Spang, and I am signing off.